What's good with it? Is Coffee on the vid. Back with an update, man. Some hip hop news. Is this it? Is this really going on? Did we finally see the day that the Game and WACK100 are beefing? Like, what do y'all think, man? I need to hear from you guys. You know, we all known Ish has gone real downhill with the Game ever since this actual assault lawsuit that he lost. 7 M's, cooking the books, putting money in WACK100's name, constantly moving it around, so Priscilla Rainey, this woman, cannot garnish his wages like child support debt. You know what I mean? This been going on forever. Every time it hits the news, the Game gets mad. And I've pointed out to y'all before, no cap, WACK100 behind the scenes has the word out there, that he's got that footage of the Game getting slept by Rosemo in the Fox Hills Mall. And, a lot of people have looked at that like, yo, that makes sense. That's why the Game never speaks out about any of the flunkery that WACK100 does. Wack stays in the drama. It is what it is. We know how he rocks. But like when the R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, when that situation was going on, you got the Game doing nothing but trying to honor Nipsey Hussle to the point where some people are like, yo, this is getting outrageous, and felt it was in poor taste. That's a whole nother debate discussion. But Wack over here on some disrespectful-ish in a Game, when finally is pressed about it, like, oh, Wack just feel how he feels. I feel how I feel. Like, yo, you're the Game. You're Mr. Beef Season. That's all you do. Like, you're going to stand for your manager doing that, and you're good with it. Stop it. He's always been afraid to speak out, and it comes down to that tape, dirty politician moves behind the scenes by Wack. But what's going on now is you see some hip-hop blog sites are picking up this story and saying, yo, Game and Wack is beefing. And what it comes down to, I actually just did a video about this over on the other channel, link below if y'all want to go check it out. WACK100 hopped on the gram and, started dishing Suge Knight, basically saying he ain't nothing but a failure. His run with Death Row and all that, like, at the end of the day, it's just a fail, totally, just ishing on Suge Knight's legacy. And I guess there's some audio out, going around the blogs right now where Wack was talking about, how Suge's broke, etc., this, that, and the third. And he even hinted in his Instagram post, like, that Suge Knight's Jr. ain't really his. He'll put air the dirty laundry out there if Suge don't watch his mouth, etc. Again, I got a whole video out there, a whole debate about, Ice Cube over Suge Knight, who really put on for the West. What's the truth about Suge's legacy? Wack ishing on it. Link below, go check that out. But in the comments, seemingly out of nowhere, the Game just says, I'll take the head up fade with both of you dudes. And it's like, is he talking about Suge? Is he talking about Suge and Wack? Who is this in reference to? And it's just really confusing. I couldn't really decipher it and break it down. I don't know. Some people are saying, yo, the Game's clowning around. Some people are like, nah, B, Game finally, stepped out and said, enough is enough. I'm sick of Wack's ish. I mean, one thing's for sure, I pointed this out in other videos, and many people seem to agree with me. Like, the Game, one of my favorite rappers at certain eras of his career. The way he debuted to the masses, everything he did to me was legendary, but just so much negative things have happened over the years that ain't been a good look. And more recently, when this Drillmatic album, which had some good music, was on its promo run, ready to come out, WACK100 wasn't even focused on, as a manager, really helping the Game promote the album. He's too busy about being on Clubhouse every day, talking ish about everyone and their mama. And it's like, we know the Game couldn't have been cool with that. And, I personally think it's safe to say the Game has been displeasured with a lot of the ish that Wack's been doing over the years. The Game's kind of fell to the back burner, but when it first became about Wack getting his management ish on. The game was a huge client, and under his tenure, it just doesn't even seem like, it seems like game's momentum has continually went down, and Wack don't even seem that concerned. I don't know, that's just how I feel. But that tape again, I really think is what kept the game from saying anything and riding on Wack. And I done told y'all before, I've seen legit text messages in the cut of Wack bragging about having this footage. Like, I'm telling y'all, if you really put it all together, it really makes sense. But it's like, what do you guys think about this? The game talking about catching the head up fade with both of you dudes. Do you think this is it? He finally is frustrated with Wack and he's talking his ish? Do you guys think he just threw that out there because he's frustrated and he's gonna backtrack on it? Like, what? Like, tap in them comments and let me know. We haven't seen any other posts or stories or the game speak out in any other way about this, but it was just odd. He must have met something by saying this, and we haven't seen Wack reference this at all by any means either. So could this be it? You know what I mean? Could this be the game finally separating himself from all the BS that Wack's been up to, by proxy, like looking crazy, and by proxy making the game look crazy along with the ish the game's been doing, or what? Or do you guys think with game having to move his money around and basically put everything in WACK100's name, you guys think the game finally was like, yo, I need an audit. I need an audit of what you've been doing with all my cash flow, or what? Like, it's just a bad situation for the game to be in. I bet you he wish he never did that reality show, real talk. But that's going to conclude this one. What do you guys think about it? Stay tuned for updates. Personally, I think this is going to be one of those things that get walked back. Like, Wack's going to hit game behind the scenes like, yo, what the fuck is this about, Chuck? You really want to go at it with me? You want me to put this out there to the people? You want that footage to leak out? I think it'll get walked back real quick, personally. But y'all let me know. Thanks for watching. Make sure to sub up his coffee. I'm out this motherfucker, y'all. Peace.